Let's say I am given y is equals to 1 over x. Right. I just want to show this. Xy is equals to a. Right. Xy is equals to a. You can also have xy is equals to negative a. Right. So if a is positive, right? If a is positive, it means our graph would be like this, right? Because we've got two positive numbers here, right? Positive x and positive y. Or we've got two negative numbers, negative x and negative y, right? So it would be quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. If a is negative, it means we are at quadrant 2, right? And quadrant 4. Why? Because y is positive and x is negative, right? So that's why I've got a negative a here. X is positive and y is negative, so we're going to get a negative a. So in short, if you are going to sketch a hyperbola, right? First thing that you must check if your a is positive or negative, right? If a is positive, then you know you're on the first and the third quadrant, like in this case. So I'm going to have my graph to go like this, right? Please remember, this graph is not going to touch the y-axis as well as the x-axis, right? It can get closer, but it will never touch it, right? This is negative y, negative x, right here, I have here, right? There we go. There we go, we sort it, right? And then what I want us to look at is this part, right? This graph is not touching the x-axis, right? What does that mean? It means there is no x-cut or x-intercept, right? Meaning, if you are trying to solve for the x-cut, that's it. When you put y equals to 0, right? You're going to have 0 equals to 1 over x. And then you're going to get 0 equals to 1, which is not possible. So meaning there is no solution. So no solution means that there is no x-cut, right? There will be no x-cut. Same thing if you try to find the y-cut, right? What are you going to do? You are going to say for y-cut, put x equals to 0. When you put 0 here, this thing is undefined, right? So again, there is no y-cut, right? And then when you say no y-cut, this line, so we are going to say, because the graph is not going to touch this line, then we are talking of a vertical asymptote. Vertical asymptote, right? And when we're talking about the line that the graph is not going to touch, that is the horizontal line, we are going to say this is the horizontal asymptote, right? Right. And these horizontal and vertical lines, they've got equations, right? The horizontal asymptote, the equation will be x is equals to 0. The horizontal, I beg your pardon, the horizontal will be y is equals to 0, that is the horizontal, and the vertical is going to be x is equals to 0, right? And now